Thank you for that nice round of applause. It's great to be here. Muddy Waters said the blues had a baby, and they named it rock and roll. Well, I grew up in Dallas, Texas, listening to the Big D Jamboree, and I started my first band with Boz Skaggs in 1956, when we were both 12 years old. And we were soon backing up Jimmy Reed. Later, in college, University of Wisconsin, I was a member of the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. I was a freedom rider and a war protester. I spent 3 years playing blues in Chicago, and I played rhythm guitar for Buddy Guy. And I was befriended by the gentleman Howling Wolf. I had visited Fritz Perls at the Esalen Institute in Monterey, and I still wasn't satisfied. Now, blues historian Dave Joya said, "The outsider is best capable of giving expression to what is destined to become mainstream reality." Well, I definitely felt like an outsider. And I remember so clearly the first day I did arrive in San Francisco was 1966. I had $5 in my pocket, and I was living in a Volkswagen bus. And I went straight to the Fillmore Auditorium and bought a ticket. And I did see the Paul Butterfield Blues Band. And Paul invited me to sit in and announced I had arrived. Well, within a week I got a gig playing bass for Lightning Hopkins at the Matrix. Within a month I had a blues band together. Chet Helms gave me my first gig at the Family Dog. That became my home base. And it might be Johnny Cash one night, the Modern Jazz Quartet the next, followed by the Grateful Dead, and then Country Joe and the Fish. We did eventually play the Fillmore over 120 times. Backing Chuck Berry, John Lee Hooker, and opening for B.B. King. We co-billed with our fellow inductees tonight, Chicago. It was a new kind of concert experience that was being created. Rolling Stone magazine got its start. Before I knew it, Dick Hodge had negotiated a contract for me with complete artistic control, and I signed with Capitol Records. Soon after, we started developing FM radio, playing gigs all over the country, building huge PA systems, fantastic light shows, doing gigs at football stadiums all around the world. And today's rock concert is a direct result of what started in San Francisco 50 years ago. All this stuff. I want to thank my parents, Sonny and Bert, for bringing me into the world and playing music in the house every day. And I want to thank my godfather, Les Paul, for teaching me my first chord. Encouraged me for 60 more years. And I want to thank T-Bone Walker for teaching me how to play the guitar behind my head while doing the splits when I was 9. Thank you, T-Bone. I want to thank all the women in my life for pointing me in the right direction, encouraging me to be creative. My mom, Bert, and my aunt, Veda, for teaching me how to sing. Kim for grace and strength. My grandmother, Clara, for teaching me how to paint and catch fish. And especially my wife, Janice, for always believing in me, encouraging me to keep working on new music and growing, and for sharing your life with me. I love you, Dad. Of course, I have to thank my band members here tonight. They're the heartbeat of the band. For 25 years, Gordy Knutson on the drums. Our foundation on bass for 33 years, Kenny Lee Lewis. My partner in harmony on keyboards for 22 years, Joseph Wooten. And on rhythm guitar, Jacob Peterson. Of course, I have to include my crew who set up 70 shows a year and never miss a cue. And especially my manager for the last 25 years, Scott Barrett. Couldn't do without you. So the list wouldn't be complete without mentioning Norton Buffalo, Gerald Johnson, Dickie Thomas, John King, Tim Davis, Lonnie Turner, Barry Goldberg, Ben Sidran, Greg Douglas, and Engineers Supreme Jim Gaines, and David Cole, the ultimate road manager and master of ceremonies, Lester T. Ponce. Thank you, Lester. Lester was a Marine sergeant when I met him. He had just come back from Vietnam and he collected my money. He kept the band moving right along and he didn't take any nonsense. And we needed him every day and he provided great assistance. So I do not want to overlook Lester Ponce. I also want to thank Wynton Marsalis of Jazz at Lincoln Center and Sally Brown at the Metropolitan Museum for providing me the opportunity to work on their music education program. And to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I thank you for your hard work on behalf of all musicians. And I encourage you to keep expanding your vision, to be more inclusive of women, and to be more and most importantly, to do much more to provide music in our schools. And to you, the audience, the people who love a good song and a good record, and who attend live concerts and support live performance, without you, nothing is possible, and with your support, everything is possible. We love you. Thanks from all the members and crew of the Steve Miller Band. Thanks to the Black Keys. And now let's do what we came here to do. Let's play some music.
I love it.